The simplest way to import files into Arkio is to use the PC installer version, which can be downloaded for free from arkio.is. Files can be imported by placing JPEG, PNG, GLTF, or OBJ files in your Documents Import folder. Arkio's PC installer includes our plugins for Revit, Rhino, SketchUp, ArchiCAD, and Navisworks. Pressing the Export button in these tools will collect your visible 3D geometry and automatically open Arkio on your PC to load these files. Imported files can be placed in Arkio from the Create Import drawer, which automatically opens when you import a new file. You can hover the icon to read the full file name, switch pages, sort your files, and open a preview by clicking on the file. Arkio imports are loaded locally on your device. New imports can also be synchronized with other Arkio devices by connecting them to the same Arkio cloud. You can learn more about this in our cloud tutorial. Images can be placed in Arkio by entering their width and clicking in the scene. 3D models can also be placed like this. You can change the units and orientation and keep placing imports until you select another tool. Our plugins prepare your models in the correct units and orientation for Arkio. You can place models at the origin using the green placement buttons. This large Revit tower can be placed in a new scene. This will automatically pin the model to prevent accidental movement. We can also load models in the same coordinates for the active scene, like this site model from SketchUp and this tower loaded from our ArchiCAD plugin. You can collaborate on this scene by joining the same live Arkio meeting or by sharing a URL to your scene using the Arkio cloud. All objects loaded in Arkio can be moved when they are unpinned. You can use Arkio's modeling tools on these imports, and you can control the layers from your review panel. Using a mixed reality headset, you can overlay your model on your real environment and teleport in these models to experience them at one-to-one scale. In Arkio, you can continue editing the model, add more geometry, or load other custom imports, such as 3D models with baked lighting or LiDAR scans. Once you are done with your presentation, review, or ideation session, you can export all geometry added to your Arkio scene back to your other design tools. You can export your files to the Arkio cloud or use the desktop version of Arkio to directly access your files through the plugins. Once we are back in Revit, you can import the models using the Plugin Import button. You can pick the correct file and set import options, such as converting the geometry to generic models or Revit masses, the type of materials to import, and whether to delete previous Arkio imports. After the import is complete, all geometry from the Arkio scene is converted to Revit geometry. You can see Arkio props, the solid shapes that got converted to families, and even the sketches made on the models. Other imported objects to Arkio, like the SketchUp and ArchiCAD models, are also converted to Revit families. You can replace these files with your own families and components, or continue working on your design in your main authoring tools.